I apologize about cutting the live stream short. I had to make a quick phone call, but I basically stopped where I basically restarted exactly where I was, so you didn't miss that much. So we're gonna continue going around Miamisburg. Hey Savage, welcome back. Sorry about that. I had to make a quick phone call. So I basically stayed where I was when we ended it, so that way you guys wouldn't miss anything. If you're just joining the live stream, if you're on the previous live stream, I apologize for ending it. I had to make a quick phone call, but we resumed the live stream where we were, so you guys haven't missed anything. So as I mentioned earlier in the stream, when I was here a couple months ago, they were still building this play area, and now it's finished. So we are now on Pearl again. And I'm trying to find that one street that we saw earlier, but couldn't quite connect to it because once we got to the railroad track, it went off in a different direction. Hey Emma, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So we're across the railroad track. Here's joining the live stream currently in Miamisburg. If you're watching my live stream from earlier, I finished the phone call, so now we're good again. So there's that house down there I mentioned earlier that has British flags and then also the American flag as well. Hey Saritra, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, so this is the street that we've been looking for right here. Hey ST, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So if you're just joining us right now, we are currently going for in Miamisburg, Ohio. So a couple months ago I showed you guys the downtown area, and now I'm showing you one of the neighborhoods in the area. So here's the fire department. Right over there is the Civic Center. And I forget the name of it, but that's the local Lutheran church right there. I overlooked this when I was coming through earlier. There's a little park right here. Keelboat Park. show you guys the sign here real quick. So it's a reference to the Miamisburg Canal, which came through here back in the 1830s. Here's a little plaque. I'll show you guys that in a moment. Nice little park. Here, we'll turn around a little bit so I can show you guys the plaque. So I'm thinking that the Miamisburg Canal came through where we are right now. And I've shown you guys a couple videos in the past of like different parts of the canal. Where like used to be and stuff like that. Here's a plaque about the park. See, here's the map of the city. And then where the canal was. And then here's a map of it from Cincinnati all the way up to Toledo. Pretty neat. Sometimes it's worth coming back to somewhere because sometimes you miss something, kind of like this. So we'll ride off this way and then we'll go into another neighborhood. Here's the house I showed you guys earlier with the English flag, American flags, and the British flag. Yep, that's right. Back in the 1830s, the Miamisburg Canal came through here, and till railroads became more popular, that was the easiest way to get around Ohio. So this is either the 4th or the 5th time we've crossed the railroad track. I forget how many times. So if you're just joining the live stream, currently in Miamisburg right now, showing you one of its neighborhoods. A couple months ago, I showed you guys the downtown area. There's the new play area again. So now we're going to make a left. Nice little bit of shade over here. If you're just joining the live stream, currently going for a ride in Miamisburg, Ohio right now. Okay, we'll make a right over here. I'll take a little shade break here real quick. Cool down a little bit. It's about like 85-ish right now. Not the hottest in the world, but about the hottest that's relatively tolerable for riding the bike. Whew. Let's see here, it's 5:43, almost 6 o'clock. Just give me one more moment and then we'll continue on. All right. Okay, there we go. Make a left down 8th Street. So how's everybody's Monday doing so far? Excellent. There you go. Here, just joined the live stream. Currently in Miamisburg, Ohio right now, going for a ride on my bike. Showing you one of the neighborhoods here in town. Okay, we're gonna that hill's pretty steep, so we're gonna turn around right here. So if you're just joining the live stream, currently in Miamisburg right now, showing you guys one of the neighborhoods. No, thankfully not. But unfortunately, as you know, some people are in Texas, so but thankfully nothing is going on here. But wish everybody out there the best. Make a left here.
Where'd you get your bike at?
Let me see. Guy at Whitman's here in town.
Whitman's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Does she want a free-wheeling?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely, yeah. Hey Kimberly, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So when I was doing my live stream a couple months ago, when I went through downtown Miamisburg, I showed you guys where I got this bike. I got it for Christmas a few years ago. So over here is Our Lady of Good Hope Catholic Cemetery. That's the cemetery I showed you guys about a month ago on the live stream. So this is one of two cemeteries that I know of in the Miamisburg area. The other one, I forget the name of it, but it's the main cemetery in town. Here, let me show you it real quick. So over here is the war memorial. Then there's like some graves from like soldiers that are in the Civil War off in this direction. In the newer part of the cemetery off that way, there's World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, etc. Definitely nice to get a breeze going down the hill. We'll go along Kircher for a little bit. So I'm going to wrap up the live, not now, but in a little bit, I'm going to wrap up the live stream because my phone battery is getting low. But before we end live stream, since we're going by the cemetery, I'll show you guys some of the graves in the cemetery before we end the live stream. So as I mentioned earlier, we're going into Our Lady of Good Hope Catholic Cemetery. It's a cemetery for the Catholic parish here in town. How you doing?
I'll let you get by.
Yes, sir.
Start making noise.
What's that?
Let you get by before I start making noise.
Yes, sir. All right, so I'm going to show you guys some of the graves here in town. Alrighty. So here's a World War II. Here's a Civil War one over here. Here's another Civil War one right here. So as I indicated earlier, here's the War Memorial. Has a marker for every major American war. So over here is the Revolutionary War. Back there is the War of 1812. Here's the Civil War, Spanish-American War. Here's veteran in general. World War I. World War II. Korea. Vietnam. And Persian Gulf. And here's a grave for a priest who was a chaplain during the war. During the Civil War. Here's another Civil War veteran. World War I. Means Grand Army of the Republic for the Union during the Civil War. Here's World War II. Another World War II. So these graves are here more modern than like the past 100 years or so. You're welcome. World War II. Here's a grave of a priest. Here's another Civil War grave. Another one. Before we leave, we'll do another quick walk over here by the War Memorial. So here's the markers for the different wars again. And here's the grave again of the priest that was a chaplain during the Civil War. I'm going to take a little quick break in the shade for a moment, then we'll wrap up the live stream. Here's another World War I. World War II. And there's a Korea right over there. Well, that about wraps it up for the Miamisburg live stream. Appreciate you guys for watching it. Please like the video. Please comment on the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.